Alright, what's up, everyone? It's your boy Dempsey Court. Today we are reacting to Chainsaw Man, the movie was straight cinema. Now let's get into the video.
W key to hit this right hook. W key to hit this right
Coming
hook
up.
nuke, sending him up faster
Damn.
than an elevator. She then proceeds to use her explosions to keep sending him up. Lost his arm, and as he tried to regen,
Trying to pour his Malcolm Parrell.
She really about to rock my shit.
That's crazy. I'm sorry for like probably on 15 seconds, but that's crazy. That nigga would put her out his trip hard, but she said, "Nah, man, I'm finna give your ass all my punches and slap this shit out your bitch ass." That's crazy. She said, "Nah, today, my nigga, your ass going down."
the Chainsaw Man movie was honestly neck and neck with the Demon Slayer movie for me. If I'm lying, I'm flying.
I don't watch
when
the
I was
Chainsaw.
watching this shit,
I'm sorry for cursing again. I didn't watch the Chainsaw Man or the freaking Demon Slayer show, but I should go watch it. But I ain't got time right now. So it's, but in the comments, tell me if y'all watched it.
in theaters, the opening was like a crazy trip, but once Reze started getting active, I was like, hold on, nah, she kind of going dummy. I gotta talk about this. They dropped this release mad early too for the digital, so without further ado, let me show you what hands they had to offer. So the movie starts off at the Devil Hunter HQ, and Makima tells Power, girl, your horns are kind of long, I guess we gotta go bald.
That's crazy. She was
Since
tweaking
he's
out on
out
that
of
bit.
commission, Makima subs in another duo partner for Denji in the meanwhile. This guy's name is Beam, and he's the Shark Fiend. And this nigga gets to glazing him like crazy.
It's because that nigga got shark eyes, my nigga. If my Kimo had these damn big ass orange that look like it came from damn Black Clover my leg. Cause I remember nigga at Black Clover had these big ass orange, my nigga. She said the same thing.
He was not trying to duo up with anyone if it wasn't for this nigga. Makima then asks Denji on a date, and this nigga jolly as hell.
He
As
said,
would I
"Oh."
can't even blame the nigga. The motive is to hop from theater to theater till midnight. All the movies they ended up watching that day ended up being straight dog shit until the very
He
last
said,
one,
"Nah,
leaving
nigga, this
Denji
shit
crying
ass."
and Makima showing some slight emotion, shedding a tear. They get to talking about it after, and she was low-key gassing on my man Denji too and shit. But
said, "I'm feeling
ultimately,
your
our
ass."
boy Denji did not get lucky that night and did not beat no Doonies down.
He did not get no bitch tonight. He did not get no girl tonight. Lucky, I would go for it, my nigga. I would say, I'll put it. He should have put spit it in and said, "Hey, my shawty, hey girl, what's up with that? Are you finna me tonight? Let's do it."
We see Denji jolly as hell the next day after, and he was even donating to charity and all. This woman gave him a flower, and he ate that shit. And this woman had that same
She said,
facial as me. Like, fuck wrong with her. After a bit, it starts to rain, and Denji takes cover in this phone booth, and this girl had the same idea soon after. And with this encounter, this nigga Denji, without a single skill point, without a single attribute in his bag, while being at 60 overall with 0 badges, he does this shit.
Damn, he threw up.
Oh my goodness, Valentine!
Yeah.
How the fuck
Damn.
could that shit
He pulled that
possibly
shit
been
off?
green? There's really a
She must been a freak though, my nigga, if she like that. Cause low key, that nigga threw up a fucking flower and said, this is what I'm gonna give you." And she said, "Thank you." Oh, hell no.
a girl for every guy out there. After this, she invites him to her job, and after taking this sketchy shortcut ass route, he
Yeah, my
somehow
nigga,
makes
you
it
know
to her
someone's
job
up.
before her, and she was late. How could you have possibly been late? Now I see why everyone hates jobs, because there's sweats like Denji out here doing this shit for the love of the game. They get to
my
chatting, and she's touching up on him and shit, laughing at his jokes and all that, and he was like,
No, that shit ain't that funny. God damn.
they end up taking it to a day 2, no UDY, and she's doing some homework because she's still in school. And she asks Denji, trying to link at school under the staircase. Say no more.
Say no more. He said, "Sneaky link."
They're at the school and
Under
they're
the
just
stairs?
having some fun, goofing off, and just
That's
acting
true.
like a regular old high school couple in the honeymoon phase. I'm not going to take any chances showing off the pool scene because them snipers don't play, but I will say that it was mad beautiful indeed. They end up going to this firework festival, and this is where shit gets the
They were jolly as hell.
literally. So lean in real quick.
The trail.
They were
She
just
was shading.
enjoying the firework festival, going to each booth, and this was giving me mad 12-episode romance anime vibes without a season 2. I was cheesing for my nigga Denji like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
They pull up to this little spot so they can watch the show, and she's like, Denji, let's run away.
Yes,
Just
run
me
away.
and you.
Just
Let's
me
start
and
a
you.
family channel. I'll make you the happiest guy in
Oh,
the
hell
world,
no.
I promise. But he rejects her, since this is the first time Denji's life is coming together in a positive way. But with that crazy ass
she
woman's
said-
intuition, she knew Denji had a crush on another woman, so she kisses him. As
Damn,
the fireworks
she going
go
for it.
off.
What the
But
fuck,
that's
she
when
going
we
for
see
it.
blood drop as she bit this nigga's tongue.
She bit that nigga tongue off. Woman. That's mean she was going out for him from the start. She was getting close to him before she can do this. Then we trade him. That's crazy.
Off and showed it to him like, nah,
Damn.
Raise it, you's a
Bitch, your
freaky
tongue
ass
is freaky
woman.
ass
But
nigga.
hey, now Denji knows what that mouth do, I guess. And she would have took Denji's heart too if it wasn't for Beam to come in and grab him and do the dash. That's when it's revealed that Reize is the devil hybrid like Denji, the bomb
Damn.
devil. And
The
not
bomb
gonna lie,
devil.
her transformation was tough as hell.
Kinda
I was
like-
making this face in the theater while
That
it was
shit hella
happening.
good.
She wastes no time, flash steps through the forest and pinpointed their
Damn,
asses.
more Sonic
Beam
Boom,
tries
this
to
bitch.
run away again, but Reize was on him and
Yeah,
sent
she-
him back. Not gonna
Flash.
lie, you gonna have to give me Denji.
Denji, my nigga. Like, the fuck. You know, Black Clover, yeah, she look like one of them bitches I was coming from Black Clover, the fuck, nigga. Probably because she got all that damn fire around here. And she gave me the kind of vibes of it, too.
I won't let you get away with this. Damn, your breath stink. Catch this tic tac
Damn,
real quick.
titties like that. Damn, she ran nigga up.
These
Burn.
random niggas happened to pull
Shit.
up and they just wanted to see the festival. But sadly, the only things that they gon' hear snap, crackle, and pop are each other's bodies. Snapped and sent a literal nuke on they ass. We cut to
She
Aki
blowed every
trading with
nigga
these
up.
other hunters from the second, I believe. And Nomo was like, "Gang, you gotta come back to the second. I mean, soon I'm gonna be the sub-captain, so you can join up again and be my Robin and shit." But after a while, Beam pulls up on him, carrying Denji. But it's already too late. She's walking him down. She tried to play him, but they was not going for it. She was about to pop the transformation, but that's when
They said, fuck
these
no,
two
nigga.
cause mold to grow in her heart and intestine, which if you ask me, is insanely fucking broken, but too bad that they gave it to the fodder ass niggas that don't know what to do with it for real.
Sure,
Cause
sure.
she booms her head off, picks
Yeah,
that
she-
shit up, and launches
What
it
the
their
fuck?
way, booming the place.
Wait a minute. That's crazy. So her power is like this. No, she can take a piece of her body, right? And then that piece of her body she can make it into like a bomb and start blowing niggas up. First, I don't know how the fuck she cut off her neck and she put it be that, but I guess her whole body is made out of bombs. Some shit.
Nomo telling everyone not to let her near Aki and them, but Reize's body starts chasing him. He uses cone, but she runs over the arm, grabs onto him, and
Damn.
shit too. The three stooges try and uphold on her,
But they know that
she
shit ain't
snapped
gonna
them
work,
off the
though.
map like she was Thanos. Homeboy tries to use Cone's
snapped
arm
that
again,
shit.
but she easily flipped over that
She
shit.
dodged
She
that
was about
shit.
to set his head top on fire if it wasn't for the vice captain to eat her with Cone's head. But Cone wasn't rocking with the taste, so she dipped. And fuck you mean, this devil, the community devil, by the way, because I'm not gonna lie, Cone is more ran through than a
Fuck devil.
motherfucker. Just up and left. Like, nigga, you was on payroll. Fuck you mean you going home? But then they
Going home
hit
is
a tag
crazy.
team on her ass. We cut to Aki and them in the V trying to drive off. And Angel, if I ain't mentioned it earlier before, my bad.
She an Angel. Wait a minute, my key's Angel? I don't know. I didn't know.
Aki's new main duo partner, and I'll explain his abilities later. I'm not gonna lie, I
thought that
did
was a
not
girl.
explain his abilities later. He asks Aki why he ain't start the car yet, but
She look
that's
like a
when
girl.
we see Reize in front of them, and she's holding Aki's homeboys' heads.
Damn,
Nah, can I even
aw,
show this for
man.
real? She was really moving mad.
She- damn.
Aki takes the risk though, hits the gas, and he's out of there. But Reize
She hit that
drops the
bitch.
heads and follows up, lands on the V, and was about to blow that shit into bits if it wasn't for this nigga to
Yeah, when
trick
he
her
was
shit in.
flea blitzing
Tried
that
to
bitch.
double back with the axe kick of doom,
But it didn't work,
Reize
though.
blocked that shit. I don't
No.
remember if bro's name or
Yeah, blocked
alias
that
came up in
bitch.
the anime, but fuck it. We go call him Big P. The P stands
Big
for
P.
plague, cause those niggas that
Big
were in
Plague.
the plague wore those masks. You feel me? You feel me?
Yeah,
Same page?
Big
Okay, cool.
Plague.
Now lock back in. Reize gets into her stance, ready to squabble, but bro waved the white flag
So I
and
see
hit the
Ranger.
dash. And
Oh fuck, you know, nigga, that's crazy. He gonna right after he had did that all that shit. He said, "Nah, nigga, that girl too strong for me. I can't do that shit. Nah, nigga." She gonna fuck my ass up. I gotta skedaddle in this bitch.
Poor Kobani. She was scared to death as Reze was walking towards her ass.
She
As
said,
Aki
"No,
is
don't
cutting
kill
up,
me."
we see Reze coming in hot and lands on the truck behind him. But that's when Denji took the top off, no gunner, off the car
No gunner.
and hopped onto it. He got backdoored
she
and he
dropped
was
that
going to
bitch.
speak up instead of sitting back, literally
Yeah.
and metaphorically.
Metaphorically.
He was like, everyone only fuck with me because of my chainsaw heart.
Yo,
but what about my heart? Denji!
Oh, mama, only one nigga fuck with me because what I'm got my heart. What the fuck? What my chainsaw heart? Yeah, nigga. That's crazy because they don't want that nigga because he's chainsaw man. They don't know. They don't want that nigga for anything else. Person, that's crazy.
He's hard. But I do fuck with you, Denji.
You fuck with you, that ass.
Is you that going, my nigga? Not gonna lie, this shit is fried.
Nah, that
because
shit crazy.
Denji genuinely took her word for it, no
No.
hesitation. After
You know she
biting
lying about
his
that
tongue
bitch.
off and doing his shit like Fruit Ninja. Don't be blind to her appearance. Deep down, this is a spirit of a
Yeah, the
light-skinned
fuck,
woman.
nigga, light-skinned
Denji
woman.
revs up the engines and
She
Reze
ain't lying
puts
about
her
that
arms
shit.
out and the scrap begins.
Nah, nigga.
Denji weaves the right
Weave.
hook, goes for the toes like he Daquan, but she hits a
trash that
flip,
nigga.
gets this right in,
Damn.
but Denji moved out of the way. The explosion sends Denji into the building, but Reze W keyed it
She got her.
another right hook. He managed to block it in time, but she slipped
What
one of
the-
her fingers in his chain, booming his shit. He tried to dash at her through the smoke, trying to be sneaky. Like
But
his
she dodged that
chainsaws
shit?
ain't loud as hell, but she got low and sent his ass packing through the air.
That nigga went flying. Like, god damn, how far that girl hit and threw that nigga. Like, damn.
Followed up and went over him, turned her leg into a literal nuke, and quite
Damn, a
literally
nuke?
gave him
What
the
the-
axe kick of death, sending him to the streets. She was stepping on his shit too. She was genuinely
She was only destroying that nigga. Like, god damn. I'm surprised that nigga. My nigga, she had pierced his heart. I think did she push his heart? No, nigga,
standing
she
on
had
business. She was straight playing with this nigga's body. I can't lie.
Right, the fuck,
Picked him
yeah.
up by the collar, and she was straight
Damn.
booming his shit.
His halfway to
till
her body
the
is gone
head
already.
Sent she black. As she's walking away, we see Aki was playing dead as he chopped Reze's arm off. Reze sends a left nuke, but Aki
But he dodged
evaded
that bitch.
and cuts her. Due to the future devil contract, he can see a few seconds into the future.
Mm,
but if
that's
he
a good
slips
power,
up,
though.
he's cooked.
He's
Aki
cooked.
dodged the explosion, but Reze came in with his down slab, and she was chasing him too. And she would have made him eat
Chasing him
this
like a dog.
nuke if it wasn't for Big P to get him out of there. As they was about to jump her, that's when the Typhoon Devil pulls up to even
Like,
the
bro,
odds.
Typhoon.
While Reze and Denji were at school, the Typhoon Devil tried working with this creepy ass looking nigga and almost had
nigga.
Reze backed into
Low key, my nigga, she got an ugly ass scar on her face. What the fuck? You think he tough? Think he walking like that? Nigga, he ain't shit. He can get his ass rocked.
a corner, but she had him in a full Nelson like
Damn.
the next second and murked his shit. Turns out, Reze got mad motion in the Devil world, and the Typhoon Devil wasn't trying to go band for band with her. So Reze and the Typhoon signed a 360 deal to obey her. We cut
Obey
to
her.
Angel and Beam using this woman's blood to revive Denji.
Yeah,
They try
'cause
and
he was
pick up a
dying.
game plan, and that's when Angel presses Beam, asking him if he knows anything about the Chainsaw Devil's ability. To which he says that
Pop out
he
with my
uses his
mouse,
chainsaw
dog.
Spider-Man style, swinging from building to building. But Denji's dumbass didn't understand the memo, I guess, because he
Memo.
pretty much uses Beam as a horse and uses his chains as
Damn. She just said, nah, nigga, I'm using that mouth for my dog. I'm finna get on your ass. I'm finna, whoo. My Skeleton, or do you know these legendary knights? He going that his horse and Denji, what the nigga name is his man? He's the knight.
reins. Now, this did look mad cool, I'm not gonna lie, but poor Beam, bro, out here getting strangled, but went along with it because he wasn't trying to ruin Denji's moment. So they run headfirst into the Typhoon, and the 2v2 against the Devils
Round two.
begin. Reze sending in these bombs, but Denji and Beam move through. Typhoon sends
there's
his
that
wind
bitch.
attacks for Reze to send an explosion behind the rubble,
Damn.
but they went through
They
this
dark.
building and chopped her leg off. Typhoon spat out some blood to heal her though, so she stayed.
That's crazy. Oh yeah, that's why they she said it is 2v2. The other, but can you get kill that grandma? Cause she the one that's helping her. So if you kill her, that's mean it's only one, and then she can't. He'll show the girl.
So good. We see Beam and Denji try and dive into the tornado just for Reze to be sending nukes from within. And you know what this nigga Denji does? He swings Beam to parry the explosions. Typhoon sent him flying into this building, and the sound effects they had for when Beam was bouncing was genuinely frying me. It was like he was straight out of the Bikini Bottom or something. But Reze was on their ass, so ain't nothing to laugh about right now. Kicked Denji away, sending him back. He charged in, but look how clean she pulled up. This is how I knew that she was genuinely finna beat the bricks off this horny ass nigga. Sent explosions his way to stun him, flashed up behind him.
Flashed up is crazy. Like, my nigga, she just used to the flash, fleeced up, and then she gonna chop his ass. She gonna say, chop, nigga, your ass finished.
Was doing some acrobatics for the fashion, for them extra aura points, to hit him with this down slam, spin move to his right palm, elbow back fisted his dome, changing his whole POV to black and white, hooked his mouthpiece, spun around, changing the whole animation style, pulled him into the roundhouse, flipped into this kick from hell, sending him back. She wasted no time, W key to hit this right hook nuke, sending him up faster than another.
Damn. Nigga, she had a roundhouse kick, my nigga. She chopped his ass up. She fucking did all that shit. It's crazy. Now, my nigga, that's crazy. Is she stronger than Denji or what? Or she's out, man, my nigga. That's crazy. Cause my nigga, how the fuck is that nigga letting her do that shit? My nigga, he better be the main character. If that nigga don't get his ass up and start winning some damn aura points, my nigga, right now, cause my nigga right now isn't cutting it.
Elevator. She then proceeds to use her explosions to keep sending him up. Lost his arm, and as he tried to regen,
yeah, but she said, "Get your ass down,
she
boy."
really about to rock my shit. Reze was walking his ass down, and she was about to light his shit if it wasn't for Beam to clutch up again, saving him. Typhoon gets to destroying the building, and Denji was like, I ain't gonna lie, Beam, we gonna have to spin back. Say no more. They dive right back in, and they charge straight for the center. Typhoon starts sending trains their way, but they manage to evade while smiling and laughing hysterically. Denji comes in from up top, started doing his thing, shredding it, and with the help of Beam, they managed to defeat the Typhoon Devil. As its blood fills the streets and they're swimming through it, the only op left is Reze, coming in from the building, scattering bombs in the water to get him. They hit the dash, but Reze was on their tails, grabs the reins, swings them into the air, and hits the All Might pose before sparking their shit sky high.
She said, I am here to snap the shit out of that shit.
Reze was having a blast, having this whole firework-esque aerial battle, swinging Denji like he did Beam a while ago. Denji cut his chain off, but Reze sent an explosive trail his way, and it's just playing with bro until she sent a literal nuke his way. But Beam got between that shit to take the hit. And at this point, I was thinking that Beam's pull-up game was top 5. He might just be the best shield in anime. Reze wasn't done though. Came from up top, stomped on this nigga like Shigaraki did Endeavor. Chased after him and made him eat that 8 trigrams.
Nigga, you using that nigga like a packet.
But he was holding Denji in his mouth, protecting him. Reze tells Denji that he should have given it up, and he was like, nah, I can't do that one. And caught this to his chest, sending him rolling onto this dock. They square up, and Denji cuts off his arm, and he uses Reze's explosion to remove the other. But that's when we see that that shit is still attached to his chains, and he's just hitting the boneless emote, swinging that shit. She kicks away the debris, but Denji is straight tanking her. And before she can snap, Denji wraps her in his chains, bringing them together before...
Them nigga, they practically fucking hugging. Actually, nigga, they is hungry.
Falling into the water. As the scene cuts between them when they were swimming earlier and now before they hit the bottom. The scene cuts as we see Beam save them both and they're now on shore. Denji doesn't believe that she truly didn't fuck with him, and he thought that he was gonna get lucky with this kiss, but she knocked his ass out to the ground. But he tells her to meet him at her work anyways. I don't know how this nigga can still put up these fire hydrant red shots, but shit, they must be working, because she ended up not taking the train away and was walking to the cafe. But sadly, Makima lied, Reze died, and Denji truly tried.
Got no bitches.
This movie was straight cinema from start to finish, and if you believe it was...
Alright, we out.